Hello, good morning, Geminis. How are we doing today? We are ahead of schedule for my readings this month, so I'm super psyched. And I would like to try to do mid-monthlies and tackle that because I don't like reading only once or twice a month. I like reading more for you guys. Whoops. It's early. So let's see what February has in store for our dear Gemini friends. Okay, whoa. Taurus and a Capricorn coming at you, Gemini, possibly. And with the cards, I heard, like, devil and angel on your shoulder. Like, literally, the Capricorn is the devil, and the Hierophant is, like, this, spiritual advisor. So, maybe it's saying to pay attention to the people you're around and the choices you're going to make in February. Just a Gemini. Where's Gemini currently? Flips the last two away. Alright. So, Gemini. Some of you guys are sick of where you're at, so you're thinking about moving, changing jobs, lifestyle choices, behavioral patterns, but you're juggling, okay? It's like this is going to literally be a metamorphosis for you, and that's why you're not taking it lightly. I feel like a lot of you guys, it's not just going to be the regular old, like, I know I'm going to change my job shit. Like, I feel like a lot of people are stepping up to better themselves, and, yep. What's crossing your compliment to you? 10 of Cups. What's more fucking complimentary than that? So, whatever you guys are thinking, Gemini, right now that you're trying to manifest, go for it. It's positive. You guys, it's probably, it's probably very, I want to say this, but not sound rude. I feel like you guys want to do something that would be out of character if you normally, Gemini. A little less, gossipy, memey, and a little more, helping out. I don't know why I said that. What is the best that can be achieved in this situation? Either A, Pisces could be coming into your orbit, or B, the Moon card. Even though you are weighing these options in your head and you know it's going to be a positive change either way, you're still kind of scared to walk a path that is unfamiliar to you, Gemini, and that is totally understandable. But the moon doesn't always just bring the shadows and the unknown. The moon can also illuminate something that we need to see more clearly. Okay? What's the root cause and foundation for the reading, Gemini? Victory. You guys are going to rise up above any obstacles you had last year. Any ones you're going to face this year, you're going to fucking, what'd I just say? Metamorphosis. I feel like a lot of you Geminis are going inward, doing some soul inventory work, and you guys are going to fucking come out like these bomb-ass butterflies, rising above the tangled brush, and being like, yeah, you know what? You didn't think I could do it, but I did. You didn't think I could, commit to something, but I did. And I feel like this is going to be a big empowerment move for you guys for some reason. I feel like a lot of family energy is involved. Yeah, literally. Okay, so what is in the probably very near past, Gemini? So some of you getting together with the Earth sign woman, and she kind of changed your world. She kind of changed your outlook. The wheel of fortune is smiling upon you. Maybe that's where the Ten of Cups is coming from. I feel like that's just for a few of you. What is this past position? Speaking of Gemini. Okay, so, dude, Sag Vegger. So, in the past, you either were the person that needed to be balanced and harnessed, or you were around someone, possibly Sagittarius, but you needed to help them get their shit under control, is what I'm hearing. And it was the last time. Okay. What? Oh, shut up. Dorcas over there. Then pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. So guys, like, the best that can be achieved is still unknown, okay? Because this is unknown territory for you, Gemini. To be so, not flighty, but, not steadfast on knowing what you want right then and right now. In the past, I believe that this could very well have been you that needed balance in your life, and someone came to assist you with it. It could have been a person that you assisted with balance. Either way, what's in the future? Near future, the Empress. So some of you might be settling down, having babies. Some of you guys might be giving birth to new creative projects, new creative endeavors. And some of you guys just might be, getting in touch with your nurturing side more. Some of you guys might be going outside and connecting with nature more. How Gemini feels internally. Six of Swords, moving into calmer waters. Hope it lasts. I feel like we all feel like that after the fucking 2017 fucking debacle. So, whoa. Yeah. And I want to say, moving away from calmer waters, some of you guys definitely made a quite literal movement away from a Capricorn or just a negative, a fucking downer of a person that was dragging you down with them. Hence, maybe the past need for balance, okay? These just jumped out of the deck, so that's why I'm just relaying them as a message. But you finally freed yourself from someone that was controlling or exhibited addictive behavior, and you were just kind of waiting to get the green light, and you did it, and you fucking beat feet, okay? Like, into this mindset, into the Six of Swords of calmer waters, because you're sick of the relentless obstacles. Yes, you rise above the challenge every time, but don't you get tired of fighting, if that is if this is in fact resonating for some people. What are the outside influences on Gemini, February 2018? Again, you found something out. Ace of Swords. This is truth, mental clarity. This is things coming to light, basically. So, not always in a bad way, but in a way that you weren't ready to look at it, or you just weren't seeing it. And somebody brought this shit to you. Hopes and fears. Leo. Leo could be coming into orbit. I see a lot of fire energy in here. Sagittarius, Leo, Gemini. Maybe you guys are, getting it in close with some fire signs. But in the hopes and fears position, that's telling you to harness compassion and patience, and don't be so snap judgy. No offense, Gemini, but you guys are a little fucking gossipy, okay? Because if you continue to act like that, your life is going to continue to do this, okay? Because no one wants to be around a braggart. No one wants to be around people who are just trying to take other people down. And I'm not saying all Gemini is like that. Everybody can be like that. But I feel like some of you love to indulge in gossip a little bit more. So in the hopes and fears pile, you need to harness this type of strength. The strength of the heart. Compassion. Patience. Integrity. Knowing that you need to either tame the beast within yourself, or you're, again, helping someone tame the beast within themselves, okay? What's the general outcome for February? It looks pretty good, though, guys, honestly. Okay. Outcome card. Justice. Libra card. This could mean that you guys could be going through a legal case. This could mean that you could be choosing between two people. In this deck, it specifically says that these cats, with their tails intertwined, are staring at you, waiting for you to choose between them. And you're not going to wait much longer. And it also begs you to pay attention to the fact that the choices that you make in your life, Gemini, do not only affect you, they affect those around you, okay? Again, with the majors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Major changes, obviously, we've all been hearing about in 2018. But I feel like, Gemini, your walk is going to be a little more mysterious until you come to the head of this Ace of Swords, okay? You're not going to really know which direction to go until something is squashed or something is brought to light. And that's what I feel like this moon could be here for. It's the best in this situation, not the worst, the best. It's not shadowing things that, some sneaky fuck doesn't want you to see. It's illuminating a path for you to take, Gemini. The path of victory, the path of healing and renewal, the path of nurturing and resourcefulness, okay? The path of going into calmer waters, all right? Basically, you just really need to, I think your greatest challenge is going to be how to deal with it and in a patient way, and how to deal with it and have other people respect your boundaries, I want to say, also, Gemini, because they're not going to be used to this you, if that makes any sense to some people out there. 1, 2, 3. There's a lot of change coming for you guys, okay, but it's all balancing out, literally, like it's all good. If you are looking at an impending court case, it was in the upright, so it probably will have a positive outcome, okay? Provided you are morally accountable and you aren't a sneak fuck and you did the best you could. Alright, this could also be a number of different things. A Libra coming into your orbit, a Leo, an Aries woman, a Sagittarius, and a Pisces. We know Geminis are lovers of the zodiac too, so you know what I mean. So basically, Gemini, I feel like your message for February is focus on what you can change and let go of what you don't know right now and what you can't change. Worry, what does being wrong say? Worrying is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but you don't fucking get anywhere. I could take my own advice on that, honestly, but Gemini, these are all good, great, powerful cards. What is complimenting you is this is how you guys are anyway. You radiate positivity when you're feeling like this, Gemini. People want to be around you, okay? But there is something that you're juggling. And it's either a lifestyle change, I feel like, because you're trying to get people under control, or it could be something a little more serious, a legality, okay? But you will have all the information you need to make the fucking decision that you need to make, Gemini. So do not fear, because you guys are smart, you're witty, you're the communicators of the zodiac, and see, focus. Everyone's been getting this too. I feel like everyone's really rethinking their inks this year, and they're being like, what the fuck am I going to do with my life? Last year was a shithole. The year before was a shithole. I'm not fucking doing that again. You know, that lifestyle is over. It's dead as disco, okay? No more fucking mental mind fucks. No more players, okay? Gemini, this is you. Taking on a monumentous task. And fucking kicking ass at it, alright? Seriously, guys. I don't see anything bad going on in here. Especially if inside you feel calm. And if internally you feel like you're moving into calmer waters, that's where you're going, baby. Perception is our reality, right? So, I'm going to pull a couple Dream Angel Oracle cards for you guys. Again, these are late at night readings, so I might do another round of the Zodiac if these don't feel like they resonate for you. But why the hell not? Just because it's fun too. I'm going to try to do mid-months too. Alright, last thing I want to tell you guys is ultimately, you're your own boss. This is a Virgo card. This is the Hermit. Trust your own intuition right now. Because if you are making a heavy decision, really, when it comes down to it, all you guys number one, okay? Well, we have kids and shit, you know what I mean? But when it comes to something like that, you gotta go within and make a choice. Someone wants to protect you or to bring order back into your life. Gemini, this is your card, the Lovers. So obviously, you are the one who wants to provide something stable and normal and loving for someone else. Maybe that's what all that was leading up to. The strength, the courage, the temperance, the fucking Ace of Swords. Alright? I feel like you guys are changing and evolving as people. Some of you too. Some of you guys are still younger, you're fucking partying, whatever. Some of you guys want to really settle down. And that's beautiful. It's great. That fucking angel cards. Shit. Oh, okay. So, February 2018, what is something that Gemini can look forward to as a surprise in their life? Something new. Let's bring something new. Okay. This is yellow. Indicates your solar plexus chakra. Flexibility, adaptability, and personal power. So you guys, yes, you are not sitting on the sidelines anymore. Not that you do anyway. But you're being like, yo, this is what I want, and I came to fucking get it. Okay? For those that are having a little bit of more of a struggle, what insight can we provide for our Gemini friends? Beautiful. Mugwort. Rite of passage. Okay? You guys are co-creators. You guys are passing the torch, in a sense. I want to say to someone, we're going to check it out, but you need this self-confidence, and you need this flexibility, especially if you're going to be handing off the torch to somebody in a job, at home, what have you. Alright, sorry non-smokers, just time to get my fucking Marlboro on. So, Mugwort is really good. So, Mugwort is about the rites of passage. This card has come to you because someone, because you or someone you know is crossing a threshold, and a permanent episode in your life is coming to a close. Yes, a belief system. Things could not continue the way they were. The Moon card, the Temperance card, all that shit. You've earned this next step, Gemini, okay? You need to acknowledge your accomplishments. It's time to recognize this milestone, celebrate it with a rite of passage, or perhaps you need to acknowledge a transition or lead a ritual for someone who is marking a major turning point in their own life. Maybe you need to be a mentor to someone else, Gemini. Mugwort, an aromatic herb once thought to bestow magical protection, is calling you to perform a personal vision quest, which can mean connecting with your dreams and your waking visions. These are images and messages that you need to receive through the quest, okay? Stimulate your creative brain. Absolutely, Geminis. I always... Scorpios, water signs, very creative. Geminis, super creative. Never stop fucking learning. Never stop stimulating that hunger for knowledge and that thirst to be creative, because it's a beautiful thing. Recharge your life force and your home or order. Jesus Christ. Hi, your home or order needs a detox. So yeah. I believe the Temperance card and the Strength card can connect in that way, that someone was not very healthy for you, and you realize that, and you fucking 86 them. Good for you, Gemini. Good for you. Okay, y'all. What the shit? Yellow. Okay. This card asks if you're being flexible in a particular situation. It is time to stand in your power and be adaptable to change. Yellow represents the solar plexus and the third chakra. This color pertains to boundaries, so be sure to define yours. Geminis, yes, you are strong people, but you also tend to be people pleasers too. So be sure to define your boundaries. It is time to be assertive. Allow yourself to be an individual within a group. I don't think you have a problem with that. Stand up for what you believe. Identify what is important to you with regard to principles and ethics. Discernment needs to come into play at this time. This card could be revealing an imbalance in the third chakra. Feeling highly competitive with someone is a sign of an imbalance. You may feel also defensive or insecure or have conflicts with others if your solar plexus is out of whack. Additional meanings are a shift is about to occur in a job or relationship. Yes. It's time to empower yourself or another. Or simply, Gemini, you're just fucking overthinking this situation. Take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't. As we always say, I feel like some of you, yes, could absolutely be overthinking a situation. But you know what? I'd rather overthink than underthink. I'm such a nerd. Gemini, I love you guys. As always, a pleasure to read for. I feel like I'm cheesing out on you guys this morning because I'm doing quick live videos, but you know what? We'll find something to do in a couple days. Gemini, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Constructive criticism, let me know if you want something different than the mid-month love cookies, whatever. I'm flexible. I'm adaptable, bitches. I'm just kidding. Gemini, you guys are awesome. I love you. Namaste. Good morning.